I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes?
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave.
What? Kidding.
I'd forgotten there were still places like
geez.
this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake.
Oh,
Alan
good God.
Wake. Oh, God. I am your biggest
Get in
fan.
line.
I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose.
Tyler?
I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl
Rose
Stuckey?
Tyler?
Carl?
I don't like Rose Tyler that much. I apologize already for any Doctor Who fans out there who happen to love Rose, but I don't like Rose, and I will explain my reasoning why if you give me the time.
I got the cutout from the bookstore
Disclaimer done.
when they took it out of the
As
window.
soon as we don't have dialogue going on.
And you keep it here. Well,
Hey,
okay. Good
Come
for
on,
you.
Let's go. Okay,
Blurry camera.
so I'm going to explain now why I don't like Rose.
Try the coffee.
Never mind that.
Blame me when you fall in love, cause it'll break your heart when you have
Was I
to leave.
talking to you?
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer
I didn't
of skin.
ask.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
I didn't
Going to
ask.
explain why I don't like Rose, but
I'm
okay.
walking away from people so they don't talk to me.
Are you staying?
Oh my
Damn it.
God!
I can't believe
Do you guys not want to know why I don't like Rose?
Alan Wake.
Stop talking to me!
All right. So once more.
Are you on your own, or is your wife with you? I'll show you the town if you want. I get off work at 6.
Is there a bludgeon the rabbit
Rose.
fan
We'll
button?
be sure to keep that in
Can I
mind.
please have that button? I would love that button.
Why are we even here?
Alan Wake, the sudden stop.
Right. So much for a quiet vacation.
Alright.
All right. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Okay. So, if you watch Doctor Who, you know Rose was the companion throughout the 9th Doctor and a good friggin' portion of the 10th Doctor. I'm perfectly okay with her with 9th Doctor because she's, you know, not obnoxiously, you know, oh, it's the Doctor, I'm madly in love with him mode. Soon as 10th Doctor hits, she is clinging to his arm and just like attached to him by the hip, and then when she actually leaves him, she refuses to do anything except sulk about the fact she's not with her doctor, and Martha gets dragged into it. Like, Martha would have been a lot better, you know, if she hadn't just right after followed Rose, because, you know, Doctor's like, oh, you're not Rose. You're not that cool. I'm just going to ignore you. And then eventually Rose ends up with Doctor 10.5 somehow. And Martha kind of gets gypped, and then Donna comes, and everything's okay for a while with Donna. And then shit happens that I'm not going to go into because I like Donna. And then the Doctor became 11th Doctor! And that's why I don't like Rose, and I just explained a good portion of 10th Doctor to you.
I don't know what any of what she said yet. I haven't watched Doctor Who yet.
I'm getting her too! And Sherlock, so she actually knows what the hell I'm talking about half the time.
I hope I have time. I'll be up like 3 a.m. and I'll text you, and you won't get it till the morning. It's like, this show's amazing. What time did you text me? 3?
No, I will get a freaking text message. Scott, Kim, I love Sherlock. You just now got this? Really? Really? I just now figured this out. Scarlet, I've known this as soon as I started watching that show.
Alright, let's go bug the old men who...
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox.
Are you Carl Stuckey?
I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation.
Nope, not Carl Stuckey.
Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable.
So how's the song go? Like, I got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
Diddly dee, here they are, sitting in
You put the lime in the coconut. Drink
That
'em both
song.
up.
Just because we're brothers, don't think I won't murder you in your
It
sleep.
does that. Get stuck.
Oh my god!
Yeah. You need to give it a
Ah,
good
what about
solid
it?
whack.
Give it a
Yes,
whack.
That's my favorite tune.
It does that.
Coconut.
Shut your mouth.
Now
you
that's
demented
what I'm
has-been.
talking about,
If I had my
yeah.
hammer,
Okay, random cut.
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
You're not Carl Stucky. Let's leave. Is that Carl Stucky? It looks like he's looking a wall.
Ma'am, are you okay?
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find
You don't wanna
Stucky,
die,
to get the
do
key
you?
and get out as soon as
Worse.
possible.
I warned
The waitress was
Stucky
giving me a
about it,
headache.
but he didn't
Overeager
listen.
fans always did.
I hate how the dialogue kind of overlaps.
Well, it's probably to show like the thought process about how he's paying no attention to her whatsoever.
Yeah.
Thus why you can't really hear her that much.
And notice she's carrying around a lamp.
Let's do my rounds. Remind them to change their bulbs always.
Well, maybe she realized that the lantern oil's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
It's only like 20 rupees.
Alright, bye, crazy lady. I'm sure you won't become important later. This is really
It's
freaking
not
creepy.
dark. There's a nice hazy blue light.
Hello? Mr. Stucky?
Stucky. It rhymes with ducky.
Carl
Oh,
couldn't make
good.
it. Unfortunately, he was taken
What?
ill.
So, who
But
were...
I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in
I don't
and
like
to meet
you.
your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
It's like, get away.
I think you should lock your doors.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
I'm getting away from you, creepy lady.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed. And then I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long already.
Okay then. Whatever you say.
Yeah.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
Splendid, splendid. Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a...
You're a poet and you didn't even know it.
Splendid, splendid. It's been a long time, Tom. Good to see you.
Tom?
Hey,
Tomfoolery.
you happen to have a bottle.
Tom? That was the name on that poster.
I wish.
Tom the Poet?
You think it's a coincidence?
I don't even want to know. I just want to get out of here before Rose talks to me again.
The Andersons,
Ah!
they're
Damn it.
local musicians.
David Anderson!
Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his
No.
clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Yeah. Those guys. Those guys. God dang it.
Run! Run!
I'm
Run!
walking slowly so maybe she won't see me.
Ah! Well, it was only a bye.
I don't care. I don't want to hear her ever again.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights. Just
You're
in
gonna need
case.
them.
By the way, the batteries are Energizer. Who are you?
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That does not bode well.
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get
He
back
lives in
home.
New York, I think.
Okay?
Okay.
There's lots of books
We
that
can
take
talk
place
about
in
this
New
later.
York.
Batman here on PBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
Sucks.
Hey, you're still making money off the other two.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while, see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
I love the graphics of this game, except for the hyper-realism. On the people, they needed to just tone it down a little bit. They tried a little too hard to make them look real. The environments are stunning, though.